There it is. Man, do you guys remember when you used to go to like Family Fun Center or like what, like a Boppers or like one of those like kid play places where you like pay for tokens?
Yeah.
Do you remember the blow up pillows? Like the pillow that you like it was like a pool floaty. You remember those?
It had like
feathers in it or
I do
or like
that.
sparkles in it.
I do remember
You could get like
that.
full furniture.
We had some.
I do remember that.
Oh wow!
Why the fuck was that a thing?
Just unlock the memory.
I know. I remember we had a red one or a blue one.
Pillow?
Yeah, and it was the most uncomfortable thing ever.
Because you just started sweating and sticking to it.
Yeah,
after.
and there's hard edges because it's literally a fucking piece of plastic.
Vinyl.
This is beautifully done. I just thought of that right now.
Those places were like the biggest rips.
What are you talking about?
Like they were fun. They were
It was the
best
fun center.
But like you knew you couldn't get that stuff.
Well, what were the top prizes?
At one of ours was what hockey stick was it? Remember everyone wanted that one hockey stick at Boppers?
Oh, the synergy.
Yes, I remember that. I remember the synergy was there.
They used to have like Nintendos and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There would be like whatever the big system is at the time.
Yeah,
the
like I
game
remember.
console.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing either a GameCube or like a DS or something.
Yeah.
I remember GameCube. Those were the biggest ones. And then after that it was like Walmart clearance toys.
Yeah, but
and,
that's
like,
I always wanted like the shitty like
you wanted the ones that were
dollar.
5 tickets.
Yeah, like because they'd have like robots that move their arms, and you'd be like, yes. Oh yes. There's one. Remember was it Boppers? No. Family Fun Center. They had the life-size Yoda from Attack of the Clones.
So all these
Wow,
are like
I don't remember. Wow.
It was literally a statue,
I didn't
and you
know
could,
you went-
dude. It was like a
it
million.
was life size.
Yeah, it was and it had his lightsaber and everything.
Honestly,
Unreal.
now I probably would have went for that.
Fuck yeah.
Cause like even if it was 1 million tokens, like how much would that be worth?
I don't
Probably
know.
500
Like,
bucks.
where'd they get that?
That's what I mean. Like where did they get?
How do you
it?
get 1 million tokens?
You have to win.
Man,
No,
one time
you have to win tickets. Or
I have
tickets.
pictures.
Yeah, but how long does that take?
A while. That's like a
Long time.
lifelong dream when you get that.
I bet it's still there.
Probably. Remember one time we went to like one of these like
Is it open?
arcades? Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
One of
Sorry.
these arcades, and Vince kept hitting the jackpot. Do you remember that?
Oh, Vince,
It's called
whatever.
skill.
We got so
Skill.
many points that like we all split like I don't even know what we got.
That's
But, like
lame.
a big like a
pack
We
big
made him.
Yellow.
We made him split with us.
Yeah, we all split it. We all
Why?
got it.
Oh, wow.
You should have got Yoda.
No, I think Yoda was gone.
Yoda could have been here with us
Damn.
today.
Yoda was gone. But like,
Wow.
remember
But
those
no.
like big stuffed animals? When I was a kid, I walk in and be like, "That's coming home with me."
I
Never
want the
did.
big Bart Simpson.
Never did. Never did. I want the big banana.
banana with dreads.
It
Why?
was always a banana with dread.
Why? I know that's at Cedar Point.
Was it?
Cedar Point, there's always a banana with dreads.
You know what the
or like
best
a,
is?
a fair. What?
At like Cedar Point or a fair, an amusement park, there's always the big one, like the big banana with dreads or whatever it is, and then there's just 3 different versions of it, just smaller.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's
get the whole
that's,
family.
Yeah, you got to get the whole family. Bring the whole family.
Mama,
complete
the
the set.
papa,
Can't
and the
leave the
little
kids
baby.
there.
Yeah, you gotta complete the
Why
set.
can't leave the kids there? Jesus. There it is. Ooh, you have a notepad today?
News here today. Welcome to episode 160 of the 4 Below
160.
podcast. I'm your host Augie. We have Anthony, Joe, and Vince here. We got a list. I think this is my no, it's not a first.
We are well into the Johto League right now.
we got a lot of topics to cover here.
Pen and paper.
Yeah,
yeah,
like, this
this
is
is
old
old
school.
school.
Yeah, what? That's my favorite pen.
Is
Give
it
us a few
actually?
clicks.
It's a fountain.
That's
Is
nice.
it a fountain?
Nice
No,
and
it's an Papermate Inkjoy 300 RT 1mm.
Oh, sorry.
This
Can
is
they-
what.
But it's so smooth. Like when you write it, it's smooth, right?
Okay, like
Isn't that nice? That's nice.
okay. Let's be real for a second. They need to calm down with these pen names.
Okay, but when
What
you
does that
get
mean?
it, no,
sounds like
no.
a sports car.
But
It's
when
a
you
pen.
when you get a
from
good
the dollar
pen,
store, like
how-
This is a good one.
how great is it when you get a good pen that
Yeah,
like
it's
it like
true, though.
writes
It's
great?
true.
It's not hard to write.
glides. It doesn't-
It glides.
The pen guides you. You don't guide the pen.
Words just like
Say the name of
hit
it again?
the paper.
It's the Papermate Inkjoy 300 RT 1mm.
That's beautiful.
Are you serious?
That's beautiful.
That sounds like Ford made.
I'm gonna go-
It's $100,000.
Man, there's
It's the 2022 model.
it sounds like Ford, man. We have gel pens at work for like writing, like black gel pens, right? The smoothest ride
Gel pens
Ever.
is still a thing.
beautiful. I'm going to buy a pack. Like once these run out, I'm going to buy. They
You know what makes the
write.
gel
They
pen
write
so,
great.
You know what makes the gel pen so like smooth?
What's that?
The ball bearing
Oh, guys, we're getting into it. Wow.
Let me take a wild guess. You watched a doc about ball pens.
I did.
There's a ball bearing in all pens.
There we go.
so-
I did.
There we go, boys. Boys and
Speaking of
girls. There we go.
documentaries, okay, me and Joe watched the sickest documentary last Friday. It was both. It was
Dude,
about
dude.
diners. You loved it.
It was not the sickest
Yeah,
documentary.
it was pretty sick. It was about the top 10 diners in America.
Narrated
by John Goodman.
John Goodman. Sully.
You did bring that up.
Sully.
It was crazy, man.
It was not crazy.
You loved it.
We skipped to the top 3 because it was boring.
I'm intrigued.
Wow.
Anyway,
We did. That's what we did.
I feel
love
like
it,
you've watched a diner documentary
Every
like, more than
time I
once.
come
I
home,
love them.
every time I come
I
home,
love
there's a
them.
diner documentary on the TV.
There's this whole
Every
one
time.
I'm watching. It's about, first of all, like
It's a series?
Pennsylvania has so many diners. Like it's ridiculous, and like it's just like different parts of Pennsylvania and the diners in that area. The history's
Wow.
crazy. There's one I see.
Bucket list.
There's a guy. His name's Big Al. Okay, he has a spot on the bar, like of the diner, and it literally there's a plaque in front of it that says 6:30 to 7:30 a.m. Big Al's there 7 days a week. No one's allowed to sit there but Big Al.
That is like
Every single. He's been coming there for 40 years.
that's
What
legendary.
makes Big Al so important?
He's a loyal customer.
Loyal,
and
man.
they're saying thank you.
Okay.
That is his
That's
spot.
exciting.
That's actually
That is
nice.
crazy.
That's nice. I respect that.
That's
I
a
respect
place
that.
you want to go though. Like they respect me. You know.
There's a plaque with your fucking name.
Your
on it.
name. Like you walk in, it's busy. Big Al right here.
Wow. You got like Venice, Italy.
Right here,
you
Big
can
Al.
go to Barcelona, Spain. All you wants to go to Pennsylvania see Big Al.
Okay, how come you don't go to diners though? Like,
We don't have any.
here.
We have diners.
No,
No.
I'm not talking about the ones that close at 9 o'clock.
Americana ones, like
I want
fucking
ones that are
back
all
roads.
night.
Like you drive through the
Right,
desert
fair
and you
enough,
end up
yeah,
at a
it's
fucking
like-
diner.
Yeah.
Like they're right in front of like the sewer where like the smoke's flying
Yeah, that's
out
what
of,
I
the
want. Like I
sewer
want,
grate.
I
like-
want it to look like a house.
You know,
A rat scurries
yeah,
by.
you know, only
I like
locals go there. Like when you walk, ever listen to "Turn the Page" by Bob Seger? You know when he's like,
Don't
when
say
he's
that,
talking
I
about when he
can
goes into the diner and they all look at him, like
That's what you want because they know you're not from around.
yeah, you're like, where are you from?
you know.
But hopefully they're nice.
But anyway, so yesterday we went to go see a
Why I still can't believe we went to go see this.
Academy was a nominated movie.
Is
The
it?
acting was amazing.
It is actually it's a
I don't think it
nominated.
is. I don't think it is.
Okay, why you know? I like.
We went to
someone
go
was
see
on it.
Jackass Forever. Wow. And this happened last week after the podcast. We're like, yo, you want to watch Jackass 1?
I don't even know why we did that. No,
I don't know.
Was it 1?
1 and 2.
We watched 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And
It's a great time.
Didn't we watch 1 and 2?
I think we just watched 1.
I think we just watched.
Oh,
we
I
just
thought we
watched
watched
I just
both.
watched 1 because I was the only one on Netflix. And
I thought we watched both.
no, I think we couldn't find it.
Yes, that's true.
Start
Yeah,
streaming
just
them.
one.
Start
Maybe
streaming
we'll try tonight.
And Jackass, we've been watching since we were kids, like literally like 10 years old, probably.
Which is fucked up.
which is crazy. But went to see Jackass Forever, and you know what? They still got it. You know.
I laughed
still
harder
got it.
than I thought I was gonna laugh.
Yeah, it was funny.
Like
it was good.
it's like the whole time I'm like, why am I paying money? To, like it's not something I usually go see. Like, you know what I mean?
no,
like
I wanted to see it. Like
I wanted to
why
see it
not,
too,
eh?
but like I don't know.
There's a few
Off a streaming
surprises,
service, a few surprises.
I didn't realize there was like celebrities in it.
Yeah, there was quite
Yeah.
a few celebrities.
I kind of like how they introduced like a younger crew.
It was kind of
I thought-
cool.
I thought
yeah,
that was
yeah,
cool.
The
Yeah, it's
the
fun.
one guy, dude, was making me laugh so hard because he seemed like he was from the original cast. His name is Poopies.
Oh yeah. He does seem like an OG guy.
He seemed like an OG. Like he was always in the crew.
fit in,
He
man.
fit it. He fit right in. But like he did some crazy shit. Like they
Yeah.
made him do some crazy shit.
It's crazy because they're all like, "Yo, I used to watch Jackass because it's 20-year-old franchise." He's like, now I'm in Jackass. So I'm like, that's pretty.
and they're
crazy.
like proud of it. It's
Yeah,
like,
they love it.
It's like they made it.
They love it.
That is one form of celebrity like I just could never do.
Well, especially the Jackass, you do something
Never.
crazy on Jackass, you know they're gonna be like, "How do we top that?
Yeah.
How do you top that?"
It's
I
scary.
couldn't.
It's scary just to be on set.
Oh, because you don't even know where to turn because like you can't trust anybody the whole shoot.
Like Eric Andre went just to hang out and like he got dummied.
He got
Yeah,
like rocked in the face. Like it's in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. But like, dude, like you get messed up.
Would you guys do any of the stunts?
Never in my life.
So out of that entire hour and like hour and 36 of like stunts, there's one stunt I would have done, and it's just like the one where they get like oil on them and they just slide down like a slip and
Dude,
slide.
not even. Okay, so they literally go down a hill or whatever, and they go off a ramp There's
It's still, hey,
in
man,
the dude.
just dirt.
If there's just dirt or grass, like
No, but
you're fucking landing chest first
No,
into
but
dirt.
see, that doesn't bother me. What bothers me is like, cause that's just like, yeah, you're gonna get hurt, but you're not gonna like there's a no, there's a small chance you're gonna get seriously hurt in that.
Dude, you're gonna feel
still
it.
gonna get hurt.
You're gonna feel it.
I'm not saying you're not gonna get hurt. I'm just saying that's the only one I would do. You telling me you wouldn't do that?
No, you ever
Yeah,
fall off a
bro,
toboggan?
Come on.
You ever fall off a
If there was
toboggan?
like
That
a
shit
bouncy
hurts.
castle at the bottom.
You're saying you're gonna do it for free? Like, yeah, let's just do it. It's fun.
No, I'm saying if I was on set,
Like,
we're
if you're
talking
forced to do
about-
one,
We were literally talking about if we were on set.
like gun to your head.
Like that's the only one I would do. You guys are making it sound like I'm jumping off the Empire State Building.
Okay,
Like,
that's probably the only one I would do too.
yeah,
no,
dude,
no.
you're jumping into dirt. It's gonna hurt. You're gonna get scuffed up, but you're not gonna like get a concussion from it.
No,
You
maybe
could. It's possible.
I would probably do
Bro.
like an
If it's very hard to get concussion from that. Like you just brace your fall.
I don't know if there's one stunt I would do. There's not one stunt I would do. There's not
yesterday.
one.
Yeah, no,
Not one.
none.
Yeah, they're all too extreme.
Dude,
I'd eat
the-
a cake.
The rest, I had like my hands over my mouth for half the movie. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
shocked.
yeah. So
The
It was good though.
yeah. Honestly, I was entertained. Not to spoil too much. I know some people want to go see it and shit, but like, I was entertained.
the most edgy, I would say. All
Yeah.
the jackasses. Yes.
dude, yes.
Yes.
The third one was pretty wild.
No.
Like this one
I
was
gotta watch
good.
the one again, but this one was like
I don't remember
the
it
shock
ever being
value
like
in this one
Yeah.
was like okay. Like
I mean, there was a lot of shock value.
there was a lot.
But Johnny Knoxville, he's got to stop.
Oh no, dude.
Him, Steve-O.
He was
Yeah.
on late night saying like one of the stunts he literally lost like brain function, like
you see
cognitive
it.
function.
You see it in the movie.
Like,
yeah,
he
you
does
actually
not-
see it in the movie.
It's actually scary.
yeah.
Yeah, like it's messed.
Yeah, so like they have to stop for their own like sake, and like if they want to just be part of like the team, like
That's what I think they're gonna do, man. They're too old. They're all in their 50s.
Yeah,
That's literally our fucking dads doing Jackass.
yeah, they cannot be doing that.
Yeah, they could.
Like that's fun.
So yeah, Jackass Forever. If you want to go see
Recommended.
it, not family friendly.
Yeah.
You wanted to be.
We went
part
on
of the
Valentine's Day too.
When I
Yeah,
was
the
young-
four of us went on Valentine's Day. That's nice.
Whatever, it was
Beautiful.
nice. It was a nice
Hey,
little date.
Augie wanted to be part of Jackass when he was a kid.
That was your dream, man.
Yeah, but I couldn't though. What could I do? Stand? I can't even stand up on a chair without getting nauseous.
you'd be like Preston.
like I
You'd be Preston.
No, but he does crazy shit.
Yeah. No,
Did
but
you
like
remember this
he
movie? I
still
wouldn't do
does it.
anything that he did in this movie. Like
That's true.
nothing.
That's true.
Like nothing at all.
It took Augie a half hour to jump off a dock into a lake.
Yeah,
He
and
didn't
that's like
even do it.
3 feet.
He didn't even end up doing it.
And I just went home. I went inside.
so true.
Okay, so I'm not part of Jackass.
Jesus.
Anyway, Super Bowl was this
Super Bowl
weekend.
Sunday.
Shout out
Oh,
Matt
yeah.
Stafford. Finally did it.
Yeah. That's
Finally
huge.
did it.
That's huge.
As a Lions fan, not even as a Lions fan, as a fan of Stafford.
Well,
like,
there's
I'm
two
pretty happy.
sides of this. There's Lions fans who like wanted
sit
him
back.
to lose, and then there's Lions fans like you were saying that you just want to see Stafford succeed.
But why would you want him to? Like he did nothing. He
'Cause-
wasn't the problem. He did nothing.
That's the issue.
Towards
The issue is they want him to
Lions.
be part of the problem.
He wasn't. This
I
guy
know.
played through injuries.
But-
Played like literally the best years of his career there,
Yeah.
and he literally
He
left a year.
He wasted a lot of his career there.
Yeah, now he has.
Yeah.
And he's such a good family man.
Yeah, he is. He's a great person
great
by all
person.
counts that we know of. He's a great person.
That's
So-
what I look at.
And then like, it was good for him.
he
Aaron
on
Donald, he's another player. Like he's probably one of the best defensive tackles, defensive line players ever. And like if he didn't win, because it's Super Bowl, man. If you like, you don't know when you're going back. It's
Yeah,
not like you're Tom Brady, right?
yeah,
like that's
you
very
don't
rare.
know.
So it's cool to see like Aaron Donald and Matt Stafford kind of go off in like the sunset. Because it sounds like Aaron Donald might retire. I don't know. Stafford isn't, but it sounds
No.
like Donald might.
But Stafford, how many years does he have left? Like, not that many.
Not that many. Like the top of his game, no, not that many.
And to be honest, now that I won a Super Bowl, I think of like retiring even more.
That's what Aaron Donald's doing. He's only 30.
Yeah, so like I would be like, yo, I still got the best part of my life
Yeah.
left. I got money. Like,
Yeah.
see you later. But yeah, it was good. But the halftime show this year was insane.
Yeah.
Like probably the best that I've personally seen
Like it's definitely like top 5
of all time.
Because after the Super Bowl, I went home and I watched almost every single halftime show. Not like in full. But I watched what's that top 10? Watch Mojo.
Watch Mojo.
Watch Mojo. Shout out. I watched a bunch of their videos, and then I actually watched some full ones too that I was like interested in. And I gotta say, man, it's honestly top 5 like without a debate for me.
Wow.
Like,
What's like
it's
number
so-
2? What's like the other top ones?
Like I thought both Bruno Mars's, like he did like one that featured the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
I thought that was
yeah.
his best
Yeah,
one.
that one was good. I remember that
where
one.
he was like the main.
Yeah,
like,
he
the
killed
main
it.
Performer. That was incredible. Michael Jackson's was just insane.
Especially for the
how good it
time.
was. Yeah.
Especially for the time. Like he was the first big Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you watch it, it literally looks like, dude, that looks like a freaking like college.
It does. It
like,
really
stadium.
The stadium and like just the atmosphere looked like a even like a university, like a
Yeah,
small
it did
university.
not
like
look
us,
like-
a small University of Windsor. Like it was crazy.
Honestly.
Wow.
Yeah. So both Bruno Mars's, Destiny's Child, well, Beyonce featuring Destiny's Child was
remember
Oh
really
yeah, I
good.
Yeah, I
forgot
remember
she.
that.
Lady
did it.
Gaga's was, I thought.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
That
incredible.
was good too.
You know what I mean? It's more like this modern, like not so much like the old. Like I like classic rock.
Yeah,
I
do
love
too.
classic rock, but like I don't think watching a 60-plus-year-old, not like trying to age anybody here. I'm just saying, like for the general audience of the Super Bowl, I don't want to see them for 15 straight minutes. It's cool if they feature in it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I would love a feature, but like I watched the Rolling Stones one, and I was just like who wants to watch this for 15 minutes straight?
Rolling Stones fan. I mean, I'd want to see AC/DC.
Yeah, but now
Not now.
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
You
in
go
their,
like
in their prime,
in
sure.
their- yeah. Even
I'd still
10,
be
15
pumped.
years ago.
Yeah.
It'd be cool. Like Ant said. Ant's totally right. If they came and featured, it's just like you're seeing an artist like they're not in their prime. They're like veteran acts at this point.
Right.
And like you go see them to see them. Like you're almost like it's almost secondary. Like I want to see AC/DC. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want to see them, like it's more about seeing like the acts on stage than like anything else. But halftime show, like even I watch it. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I didn't watch it. But I saw the halftime show, or we watched it. Maybe you watched it with me.
Yeah.
When we watched a bit of it, and it was freaking good.
It was just
Like that was one of the better ones for
because like
sure.
Dre comes out, then him and Snoop, and it's just like the vibe was like crazy.
They
'Cause,
killed
like,
it.
It's them too. Snoop is so cool too.
Why is he so cool?
Yeah, he is.
He's so cool.
He was the best part to me.
He was the best dude. He was dancing. He was like literally like crip walking on.
Yeah, he was
fucking-
crib walking.
Dude,
Yeah, he just
but like, how old is
casually.
he? He's like 51.
Yeah, they're older too.
Yeah.
Like they're up there.
Yeah, but they're so cool though. Like they're cool, man.
Eminem, like everyone.
Dre
Kendrick.
killed it. Kendrick, he's the youngest. He's like 30 something maybe.
Yeah.
He killed it too. Like
Mary J. Blige sang her heart out. The second
Mary J.
part.
Blige?
The second
the
part.
the second part was like unnecessary. The first part was sweet because that's her song.
Yeah.
like that's the song everyone wanted to hear. Second part was just like I don't know. I felt like it was a little overdone because I felt they could have just like did more of a medley.
I don't know if they were trying to be
Yeah.
like, because the first one she obviously everyone at the Super Bowl does lip sync. The first
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, but
the
that's
second
fine.
one
That never bothered me.
No, I don't care because
It
you want to see
never
them
bothered
perform.
me, man. Yeah.
But the second one she sang for real and she was singing like crazy. I'm like maybe they
Honestly, no.
just to show that she can. I don't know. But,
Yeah, but
anyway,
she
it
has
was-
nothing to
Jay.
prove.
No, she doesn't.
She has
but I don't
nothing to
know.
prove.
I don't know. But the set was cool.
I thought they were gonna
I thought-
give 50 more time. Like
Oh yeah, 50 was on there too. I
50
forgot.
Cent, like it was like
He
blink
was
and
a
you
feature,
missed
though.
it.
No one knew he was coming.
Yeah, he wasn't
He was a
announced.
Oh, he wasn't announced.
He was a
Oh,
surprise.
maybe that's why. Because
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
else got like 2 songs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
no.
not even
And
on like the poster.
He got like a
or anything.
chorus. I was like, oh
he was
damn.
a surprise.
Well, if he fell when he was upside down.
Yeah.
Dude, so many people shit talked him because he's upside down. But no one even. A lot of people did not realize that that's from the music video.
You gotta remember.
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
literally
almost
the
20
opening
years
It's
scene.
literally
ago.
open. But people
Yeah.
didn't remember, or like they didn't realize.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids.
Because they were like,
watching.
"Why is 50 Cent hanging upside down?" Like, are you serious?
Batman.
That's literally like one of his most iconic scenes.
You stuck.
But yeah, it was a dope like halftime show.
He was supposed to do a flip.
No, what's cool too was when Eminem, what's his name, Anderson .Paak? Or-
Yeah,
Anderson
it's
.Paak
not
played the
really-
fucking
Yeah.
drums.
Man, but
Just
he was like
randomly.
having the time of his life
He
up
was
there.
loving it.
How could you not?
Yeah, it was so cool.
He's cool too, man. He
Yeah.
is cool too.
Yeah, the set was dope. And it was a good Super Bowl overall.
Oh, I thought it was good. Yeah,
That was really
everything was
good.
good. Everything flowed, and I want to say about the halftime show, going back to like who should you book? It should definitely be based either around like the teams playing or the location, which was
Yes.
perfect
Yeah.
for here because
Yeah.
they're in LA, like that Inglewood, Compton area, like that connection, right? So I thought that was perfect to get Dre, Snoop, and then obviously like Eminem's cool too, right? But like I thought it was perfect. Like everything they did was perfect.
Well, that was the one year. Remember they were in Atlanta and like they got no
They
rappers
didn't get
from
any
Atlanta,
hip hop artists,
which
no
is,
rap
like,
artists. Yeah,
That's really like the pinnacle
shame.
right now
Yeah.
of like rap.
Well, they
so-
did that too with when Prince played Minnesota.
Oh, I was gonna say Prince was also
Oh,
a
yeah,
great.
yeah.
Prince
halftime
was a
show.
great Print. That was like a
Isn't he- no,
minimalistic
he's not
show.
from Minnesota.
He is.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah,
yeah, that makes sense.
Got him.
Did I
like
miss something?
Super Bowl 40 in Detroit, Michigan, Rolling Stones.
You should have got Kiss.
Doesn't make sense. You could
Kiss.
Detroit
You
Rock
could
City.
Eminem.
Eminem.
Yeah, but man, that was 15 years ago,
Bro, you're telling me Eminem wasn't big 15
he
years
was
ago?
big 15
He was
No,
probably
but I don't know
bigger.
if he was-
probably bigger. Recovery.
No, Recovery wasn't even out yet. We were in grade 8 when
Relapse?
that happened. Okay, but
Relapse?
No, that wasn't even out yet.
But what if
15 years ago.
Bro,
Yeah,
when
what
did Super
was
Bowl 40 or Super Bowl 40?
was this? I don't even know if this was this 55.
Super Bowl I don't know. Super
Okay.
Bowl 40 was what year?
2006.
Yeah,
so it's
bro.
16 years ago.
Okay, he's still
2006.
he's still Eminem top of his game then. What came out?
He's still big.
Final Curtain or whatever it was called?
I don't even think he didn't even have an album out that year.
Okay, but he's still literally one of the biggest artists at that time.
for sure.
Yeah, see, like
I don't know, or at least a feature. Like
Yeah,
Jesus.
but he could have. But bro, I agree with Joe. He could have came out and just did his
He literally
classics.
reps
Kiss and
it.
Eminem. Detroit Rock City. That's how you started off.
Okay, but
perfect combo.
Okay,
yeah.
but that could have been
Hey.
no. But I agree with that. But just a feature. They could have just
Yeah,
came out and
like-
sang that one song.
Like show.
Yeah.
That's what I'm. Yeah, totally. Like, you gotta show respect to like the culture that you're playing in.
Exactly.
Did Rolling Stones even have a feature? I don't even think they did.
No, that's a
pretty
new thing, man.
pretty sure it was
I
just
think that's a
them.
new thing.
Man, one year Tom Petty, like
And the Heartbreakers.
yeah, like I like Tom Petty, but like at the Super Bowl,
honestly, good for him.
man, you
I love Tom Petty.
hey, the Super Bowl,
Good for him.
bro. The Super Bowls in the early '90s and '80s, all for Augie.
Oh, I know. I've watched
All
that list.
for Augie.
There was
Why?
one year because they used to not get
Huey
like
Lewis played.
They're not even
no,
artists.
they used to not get celebrities.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
One year they got an Elvis impersonator.
Yes.
Yeah, they did.
Yes,
They got
they
an
did.
Elvis impersonator, and he just sang Elvis songs with a bunch of like
No
He's not even a
way.
celebrity.
dancers.
And then they have a bunch of Disney shows.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, because it was ESPN and ABC, which is owned
Yeah.
by Disney.
Why do they do that again?
Man, that's what it
'Cause
used
no
to
one
be.
wants to see
the,
that.
the halftime show used to just be like a fucking like a band, and they just played music. That's it. It was never like a major celebrity. I think Michael Jackson was one of the first ones.
Yeah, one of the. Yeah, I think you're right actually.
Where's it at next year?
In Arizona.
I'm saying Drake's playing.
Drake.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Why
Who's
has
from
it?
Arizona that we know?
Who's gonna play?
Why-
Who's
I
from
don't
Arizona
know.
that we know? We know
Why
anybody?
do you think
Guitar.
Drake?
I don't know, cause like why wouldn't he? He's huge. Like why wouldn't Drake be at? Like I think everyone would like that. He has hits.
We'll find out.
And there's so many features he could add.
Wow, everybody would like that.
Like very shortly, Justin Bieber he'll get one.
Oh yeah,
Very
Bieber would
shortly.
get one.
Yeah.
Bieber would get one.
I thought the Weeknd's was actually pretty cool. Like
I
it wasn't
think-
the best,
I think
but
the production was sweet.
I think what he did with it was really cool.
Yeah, but like I'm not a big Weekend fan.
I love the Weeknd.
Not you.
I love the Weeknd too.
I always thought, and
days of
I
the
think the
week.
time has passed, but I always thought Metallica would have been a great. Great
depends where you are
halftime.
though.
Depends.
But
where you're at.
Depends where you are.
but what I'm saying too is like it's just too. Like the culture and like the people that are watching football now, I don't think are Metallica fans.
Well,
The
no,
major-
everyone watches football. Like
No, but
it depends what your market. Like if
Yeah.
you go to
dude, your market are the people not even watching the fucking game.
oh well, Super Bowl is a different story.
That's what I'm saying.
People
I
that
don't watch Super Bowl.
I know people that don't watch football all year. They watch Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
So-
what I'm saying. So
But yeah, it saw Super Bowl, Anyway, last week we talked about adult juice boxes. You guys remember that?
Oh, here we go.
why'd you
shout out-
phrase it like that? We don't talk about adult
Okay.
Talk about
juice
juice
No
boxes.
such thing.
Yeah.
Talk about juice boxes.
yeah, like adult juice boxes makes it sound like it's like
Alcohol
Okay, yeah, we talked about
or
juice
like
boxes.
I'll just say
X-rated,
something else.
X-rated juice boxes.
How we love juice boxes. Well,
No.
this side of the table does. Me and Ant. And we posted a TikTok. A lot of comments on there. Some people agreed.
A lot of views on there.
A lot of people said they could drink it in 1 second, one
Thank
sip.
you.
But
Thank
Which
you.
is true.
Okay, but
Thank you.
big sip.
that is a big.
Bro, I used to like I could do a Kool-Aid jammer in one sip.
Were you a squeezer?
I'm gonna. No, you could not.
No shot.
I think
You
I could.
can't.
No shot.
I'm gonna bring one here next week.
I think I could do it.
you a
No,
squeezer?
you
do we have any
can't.
upstairs?
No, we don't. You cannot drink it in
Do
one
we?
in
I,
one.
I think I think
No,
I,
I think
you
I can.
cannot.
I think I
One
could.
sip?
No, bro.
Yeah, it's-
No, you can't.
No, Joe.
No, you literally couldn't. You pass out.
no, I
You-
think I used to do it.
I'm bringing
I-
one.
I actually think I used
am
to do it.
bringing one next
Can
week.
I
and
use
you're
a
doing
normal
it.
straw?
What?
What?
No,
you got to use
what
a
you-
straw.
what do you provide?
I don't
How
know,
you gonna
man.
stick
Their
it in
straw's
there?
Small, man.
I can't squeeze it.
No.
No,
That
that's
doesn't
not a
count.
sip.
That's not a sip.
Okay. Then I won't.
That's
squeeze
what I
it.
said.
I think I can do it. I actually think I can do it.
Being a squeezer is a big advantage.
Johnny Knoxville, hit me up.
Wow, sick Jackass.
Well, my name is Joe, and this is the fucking sip.
My name is
squeezer.
Joe. I'm a squeezer.
Anyway, so
What was your point about
Yeah,
that?
like-
I have something.
Oh,
oh, okay.
sorry. I didn't read your
Play-Doh.
That's a
notes.
sick
I actually
point.
can't read your notes.
Sweet
Boxes.
point.
Could you see this?
I can't read it.
One
Are you a
Play-Doh.
doctor?
Play-Doh is coming out with adult
Oh my God.
scents.
You're literally clipping the mic,
Sorry.
yelling.
The
Play-Doh
philosopher.
is
What's
coming
that
with
to do with
adult
the juice
scents
box?
because they're all 90 cents. Because kids want to relive.
Wait.
What
Relive
does that
our
have to do with the
nostalgia.
juice box?
Wait, like
What
smells?
does that have to do with the juice
Yes.
box?
So it's
Yeah,
all
what does
from
it
the
have to do with the juice
90s.
box?
So there's a juice box smell?
No,
So
but
why'd you bring it up with the juice box?
because
I
we
don't
used to
get it.
drink juice box when we were kids,
That's a
and
stretch.
now, and people
This is a
play with
stretch.
Play-Doh.
Th- that's a stretch, and so is it.
But anyway, these are the scents. These are the scents. The thing is, this is the first wave. There's a new wave that came out. They don't tell you what it smells like on the thing. It's just the name.
What?
So these are the six
So what, they're
exclusives.
vague, is what you're saying?
The first one is the boy band. So it's probably like cologne or something.
That sounds disturbing.
That is weird.
This one is
that is so weird.
VHS rental and chill. It probably smells like Blockbuster, like popcorn or something.
It smells like Blockbuster.
Blockbuster has a smell. Look
I
at
think
the
I'm, I think I'm
smell.
smelling it right now.
Block-
Blockbuster
What it
has
smells
a
like?
smell.
What? How do I look?
What are you
Does
gonna look?
Blockbu-
Aunt,
How do
please,
I look up a smell?
please don't look that
Does
up.
Blockbuster have a
Please don't look
distinctive
that up.
smell? And they do.
Please don't look that up.
They have a distinctive smell.
Okay.
Like
What
when
does
you
it
walk
smell
in,
like? What does it smell like?
It smells like vinyl and like
Vinyl.
popcorn and
What
just
vinyl?
What's vinyl
What
and
vinyl is that
Blockbuster?
Blockbuster?
dude. It
What did I just
does.
call it? Blockbuster.
Can you please
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
confirm? Anthony's confirming.
Okay. No, it doesn't make sense.
What?
What's it
Can I
smell
read
like?
it?
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay. The smell is similar to nothing on this earth, and those who have walked into a Blockbuster on more than one occasion know that it's true. Blockbuster's scent had the air of promise and reassurance in knowing you're
No,
gonna
this
be
is
watching
bullshit,
a
bro.
movie.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
No, that's not a smell.
It smells a certain way.
Dude, all
Maybe
these.
you just stunk.
There's a Blockbuster candle you can buy that smells like Blockbuster.
Okay, let me look it up.
Okay, keep going with these.
Yeah.
I don't
Read this damn
ever remember
thing.
Keep
it
going with these scents.
smelling
Anyway.
like anything.
I don't even remember
Thank
what
you
it
very
smelled like.
much.
That's like saying like Walmart has a smell.
Anyway,
Thank you very
sewer.
much. What
Like,
is that?
it?
Walmart has a smell.
Walmart kind of
Yeah,
has
the
a smell.
sewer.
No,
Like,
it
what
has
does
a smell.
like?
Anyway.
Anyway, the next one is Pump Up the Jams. Couldn't tell you what that smells like.
Whoa, like a song?
The next one is
the
Dial
Jam.
Up Delight. What does that smell like?
Oh my
A
god. Why
great
couldn't they
classic
actually
computer?
do real fucking smells?
I don't know.
What is this?
Mall food court. That probably smells.
Wow.
It probably smells disgusting.
Yeah.
Probably smells like you.
And the last. Thanks. And the last one smells like you. Flannel Fresh.
I wish I was wearing a flannel
literally
today.
you.
I wish I was wearing a flannel
So
today.
my question is, what would you guys make your scented Play-Doh, adult scented Play-Doh for the 90s?
Wait, this is like Play-Doh? I thought it was a candle.
No, Play-Doh. This is
Oh,
Play-Doh.
wow. Why did I don't think
I know it's sick when you don't give us a heads up before the show.
I literally said, like
You
mine,
never
I'd
said
probably do Saturday morning cartoon.
Okay, but
and
what does it
smell
smell
Fruit
like?
Loops. Cereal. Know what I mean?
It's called Fruit Loops.
It's called Fruit Loops.
No, you can't. That's not how it goes
Well,
here.
that's not the name of the
So
game.
you can name it like
That's weird, dude. You just
after
did
school
it.
snacks. It was like pepperoni and cheese.
That was your afternoon snack? Well, just half a pizza. Half a pizza.
our editor is dying back here.
Just half a pizza after school.
What did it smell like?
Yeah, what could it smell like? Book fair.
Book fair erasers.
Eraser, like the eraser
So
smell.
stupid.
And Ferrari posters.
Giant erasers and Ferrari posters.
What could be one?
I'm trying to
Like
think.
school lunch day.
The fuck's that smell like?
Like, I don't know.
lunch meat? Ugh. Dude, all these smell like fucking shit.
How about it smells like rubber bands?
Rubber band.
For all my bills, $100 bills.
Oh
Okay,
my
T.I. over here.
I've been listening to 2000s. Like,
Whoa,
rap
the
all
segue.
day.
The segue.
All day, all week. 2000s rap.
Vince came over the other day. He's like, "Yo, I'm trying to make a what did you say?
I
Play like a high school playlist.
Like, it's Augie and a high school playlist.
Oh, that's what I would do. I would do a like maybe like a 90s rap one and have it smell like gin and juice.
That'd actually be good.
Yeah, so
That's smart.
That'd actually be good.
Snoop Dogg, hit
That's
me
smart.
up. And Play-Doh.
Yeah, none.
What about
Like what
like
kind
Friday night, pizza night? I don't know.
of you want a candle that smells like pizza?
Do you just
Bro,
want
you said like 4. That are.
Do you just want to what? Do you just want to smell pepperoni like
What if it was like Jeffrey the giraffe
and it smells like
a
pepperoni?
zoo?
It smells like pepper.
Smells like shit.
What about what's like a sick like when you were a kid? It had like a certain smell.
Elmer's glue,
Elmer's glue.
Yeah, but that smelled like Fruit Loops.
the liquid one.
Elmer's glue did not smell like Fruit
What is
Loops.
Or the glue sticks.
What
Yes,
is
it did.
wrong with
The
your
glue
nose?
sticks?
Yeah, I don't know if they ever did.
The
man.
glue sticks smelled like Fruit Loops.
What did you?
Anyway,
Oh, the
The glue
purple.
stick-
are you
yeah, the
talking about
purple glue
No,
stick.
no. I'm talking
I'm
about
like
the
the
liquid
white
one.
Okay, but everyone agrees it smells like fucking Fruit Loops.
No.
The purple one did.
Whole absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the purple
Yeah.
one though.
Okay, next week Elmer's glue sticks and fucking Kool Jammers.
Now I know you all sniffing glue stick.
what about last day of school? And it smelled like
Freedom.
like summer and like wet pavement.
What
Hey,
pavement?
yo, honestly, wet pavement has
Yeah,
a smell.
it does. Thank you very much. After rain,
Can
Why
you-
is that
Yes.
the last day of school?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you
Because, like,
explain
you
what
think of the
wet
sum-
Well, the
pavement
end
smells
of
like?
Shawshank,
it does. It has
that's
like a-
that's Augie.
And the Shawshank.
Or like
Last day
a
of
wet
school.
driveway.
yeah, like it
after
has
the
a
sprinkler.
smell. It has a nice smell after.
You're kidding. I'm
Like,
not.
you ever
It
wash your car in the driveway? It smells like wet pavement.
smells like soap. I just washed my
No,
fucking
no,
car.
No,
no.
it smells like wet pavement.
It's a certain smell. Or like fresh cut grass.
The outside of
That's
the
a certain
table's
smell.
fucked.
But yeah, so those are cool. If I see those, I'd actually buy them just to see what they smell like.
I would never.
If I catch that Play-Doh in the house, I'm literally gonna turn into a giant ball
Why?
and fucking chuck it. Why would you?
Garbage.
Why'd you do that on my Play-Doh?
Why would you buy it? First off, our house is gonna smell like shit.
You don't even know what it smells like.
Pump up the jams. What does that smell like?
Can you look up the scents?
What are they even called? I tried. Nothing
Play-Doh,
popped up.
adult Play-Doh, 90s.
Don't look up adult Play-Doh.
I'm putting it in. No, I'm putting it
Adult
in.
Play-Doh.
Whatever happens,
scents.
happens.
Cause I couldn't find what they smell like.
It's not a kid show.
Well, that's
So-
the whole point. They want you to buy
This?
it.
Yeah, multi-pack. No, that's the second wave.
Second wave.
Wave.
They already got
Wave.
scents.
What am I looking up here?
Wait, look at the
guess.
second wave.
90s edition?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay.
okay.
What am I doing here?
What does it smell like though? Like,
I don't think it's gonna tell
Dude,
you.
it's not gonna tell you. Oh, it might right there.
Augie
Smells like the
Go down.
90s.
Go down. Go down.
What?
They don't. Right there. No, it doesn't smell. Those aren't the list. That's not the list.
no,
Right
it
here?
just doesn't say it.
That's fucked.
Well, see, it's working. Because Augie's going to go buy them.
That's weird.
See,
bro.
like that's aren't you curious?
Oh,
No.
it tells you right here.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. So it smells like the 90s. That's what it's called, right?
Oh, okay, I guess.
So, bold colors and strong smells like yellow VHS rental and chill is is popcorn.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
The dial-up delight is strawberry.
Wow, Capo.
The mall food
Why?
court is oh my god.
Pepperoni.
Oh my god.
It's pepperoni.
Read this.
It's pepperoni.
It's a
It's mystery meat scent.
yeah. That's it.
Yo, you
Now
got
you
your
gotta
wish.
buy it.
You got your
Gotta buy
wish.
it.
You got your wish.
What's the?
The oldest boy band is Pine Cologne.
Oh, okay.
Oh
so
yeah,
I was
so Augie was right. Cologne.
Pump up the jam, hip hop sneaker scent,
like a shoe.
like a fresh, like a leather shoe. Like
That'd be good.
flannel fresh is floral.
That's kind of doesn't
Smells
make
like
sense,
me.
but Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't make fucking
I
sense
think
at
that's it, right?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
meat, mystery meat. Like, what is that
The
smell?
food court smells like a mystery meat.
That is incredible.
I've never like that used to be a thing in like TV shows and like
Mystery
right?
meat?
like Mystery Meat Monday on fucking like in high schools and
But
like
we never.
Yeah.
never did
Reminds
that
me of,
shit.
Pizza and
recess.
poutine.
yeah, exactly.
I just had French fries.
So yeah, that's all,
Poutines.
yeah. That's pretty cool though, eh? Like I'd get.
No.
I think
It's not cool at all.
Anyway, going back
Not
to
bought that, no.
streaming services. Did you guys see the new big Paramount Plus press release today?
Not at all.
Okay, so does anyone here have Paramount Plus?
No.
Okay, so Paramount Plus, they have their own streaming service. We're like Netflix and like Disney Plus guys. I don't even know if it's available in Canada, to be honest. But they released like
Can't
a
wait.
crazy amount of TV shows that are coming out and rights to movies that are only going to be streaming on Paramount Plus. So all the new Transformers movies are only going to be streaming on there after the release date. TMNT movies, like a bunch of stuff. And there's a bunch of like spin-off shows. So I'm just going to like talk about some. They're making a Grease prequel show called Rise of the Pink Ladies. You going to watch it?
No.
Okay.
It's cool, but it's like,
Why?
yeah, it's like,
It's just out of nowhere. Like,
Let's do the next one. That one didn't.
there's a Knuckles TV show with Idris Elba. Is that his name? Idris? Is it
Idris or Idris, something.
I
Like
think it's Idris out.
okay,
sorry,
that's
sorry.
fucking sick. I
He's gonna be
love
voicing
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
Love Knuckles.
That's cool.
And they already okayed Sonic 3 and 2 more TV shows.
I'm reading your list. Sorry.
Wow.
Are you see this?
Wow.
Vince,
That
this
a
is for
lot of
you.
Sonic.
Vince, this is for you. We got Blue's Clues movies with all of the OGs coming back. Joe, all of them. It's called Blue's Big City Adventure.
Holy
Yo, like
shit.
multiverse.
Yeah, they're coming back. The pictures, they're walking down the street. Blue's there. It looks pretty cool, man. Looks pretty cool.
That's
You'll
actually
probably like it.
honestly
Blue's Clues, No Way Home.
pretty
Literally.
wild. What a resurgence
I know.
that Blue's Clues had.
Because of Joe. Literally because of Joe.
Joe.
Remember
Steve.
Oh no, Steve. Sorry.
How'd you mix them all?
Steve,
That's-
Not a
because of Steve,
fan.
because of
Not a
Steve.
fan.
Yeah, remember he did that post. He's like, I remember you and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I
yes.
cried. Anyway, villain-driven TMNT movies exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Villain driven, so
Villain.
like Shredder.
Yeah, so
Shredder and like
Bob
Shredder.
and Rocksteady, Krang.
Bro, if I see
I'm okay.
a show with Krang, especially the original Krang,
You hate it, man.
I hate him.
Why?
hate
You hate Android body Krang.
Yeah, I hate him.
Like, look beside you, Vince. That's who you hate.
I hate him. He looks just like a giant, like
Baby.
skin sack. Like that's the only thing I can describe him as.
Anyway, don't go see Jackass forever. And Vince, a new Star Trek TV show called Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Didn't they already make?
Yeah, there's like 20 million.
There's, like,
Cool.
so
I
many-
Thought you'd be
shows,
pumped
man.
for that. Yeah, so those are the only ones that like.
I'm not gonna lie, like only like 2 of those are enticing.
Only the Knuckles one.
Honestly,
No, the TM,
none of-
Oh, and the
TMNT
TMNT
one could
None
have
of them?
none of them
promise.
are to me.
Vince is like out.
I'm out.
The Knuckles ones are sweet.
Well,
That's
Paramount's
sweet.
got so many good movies, so
And they have a new TMNT or Transformers animated show that's coming out.
yeah.
Apparently, no one knew this. The new Rise of the Beast movie is a 3-parter.
What's the rise?
They
of the
announced
Beast?
that today.
3 parts.
3. The next Transformers live
How many
action.
movies are
Oh
there?
my lord.
There's 5, 6, including Bumblebee, I believe.
Oh, so there's gonna be 9.
bro. Oh, bro,
Yeah.
it's coming for Fast and Furious to Spy.
But yeah, so
That is
that's
incredible.
Bro, speaking of streaming services, did you also hear what was announced the other day?
No.
They're pulling the MCU Netflix series off Netflix,
Forever.
and they're putting them on Disney Plus.
Oh, really?
That's the rumor.
Yeah, but are
So
they
you don't even
continuing
know.
though?
That's the rumor.
Oh, okay.
Because Kevin Feige came out saying that Moon Knight's not pulling back any punches. It's going to be gritty. It's going to be dark. It's going to have kind of the same vibe that Daredevil had and like Punisher had. So the license or the release for Defenders, like the time frame that they had, that Netflix had, is done. So that's what Disney was that's what they were waiting for. That's what everyone's speculating. So then they're gonna take those off. They're probably gonna go on Disney Plus, and it looks like that. I mean, since spoiler alert, if you haven't seen No Way Home yet,
No, just say it.
Daredevil's in the MCU and Kingpin is in the MCU.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like we're either gonna see a variant of them, or like these are variants of them that we're seeing, or we're gonna see a continuation from the Netflix series,
That's
man.
cool.
So I'm happy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty dope. And yeah, so Paramount Plus. There's some trailers that dropped also during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, during the Super Bowl, that's always a good time. The commercials weren't that good this year.
The Doritos one was not good at all.
I didn't see a Budweiser one.
I didn't either, to be honest. But
I
we
didn't
don't
see a
get. We don't,
Budweiser one.
I don't know if because we didn't get the American.
No.
ones.
So like, so Canadian services or whatever networks, they get the commercials. They just don't get them at the same time. So like the Dorito one and like for example the Rings of Power, like the Lord of the Rings trailer, they had that like in the USA. They saw that already, and then we saw it like
an hour later.
like an hour later.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So like I didn't see a Budweiser commercial unless I just missed it. But usually I wait for it. Like Budweiser, Doritos, are like
Yeah.
or Bud Light too is a good one. But
Yeah, I didn't see any. But so they had a Doctor Strange trailer, a Lord of the Rings trailer, and a Game of Thrones trailer.
Yeah, Fire and Blood.
So you guys can take it away because.
I hadn't seen any of them.
You didn't
Okay,
see
that's
them?
cool.
No,
maybe
bro,
next week.
dude, my Super Bowl was my Valentine's Day,
Right.
and then yesterday we went to go see Jackass.
That was your Valentine's Day.
That was my
your
real
That
Valentine's
was real
Day.
Valentine's.
So
was
like
real
I've just been like coming from work to fucking go see Jackass.
so-
like I haven't fucking had time.
Doctor Strange, I have an issue with, but it's not like particularly with Doctor Strange. It's just like the way superhero movies, like Marvel and DC, I don't care, is just showing too much in their previews. Like I'm going back to like Avengers. When did that come out? 2018 or something like that. The original Avengers. Whatever. It was.
2012.
Original?
Oh, was it 2012?
2012,
Holy shit. Anyway, back then I wasn't watching previews because I was pissed because they spoiled stuff. Like I think I'm going back to that.
Yeah, that's the
Because,
best.
Like Spider-Man, we went over this on this podcast. Showed way too much. Like there was no
Dude,
shock
that was my
factor.
biggest complaint.
Yeah, no shock factor. You knew what was coming. It was just cool to see. I don't want that. I don't want cool to see. I want shock factor. Like in Multiverse of Madness, like there's a character, Joe, you'll see revealed in the trailer where you're just like, why?
Yeah.
Why
Really?
is that person in here when like you could have been in the theater or wherever you're watching it and it would have been awesome. Like you would have like grabbed the person next to you, like, oh my god, like
Yeah.
this is happening. Like why are they taking that away?
It's bad.
And I'm just talking superhero movies in general. Even like the new Batman movie. Like the trailer we watched yesterday, or I think even at the Super Bowl, it was almost 2 minutes. Like why am I watching a trailer for 2 minutes?
You just want you don't want anything to be revealed.
Yeah, like just give us like shock factor. Like why am I even paying to go watch this?
What if they show that in the Multiverse Madness trailer? Because there's a bigger reveal.
That's what you always. But I'm not like picking on you.
There's the Marvel fan.
But yeah,
there's the
you
Marvel
always
fan.
do that. You always say like, "Oh, they're gonna like swerve us." Like, no. Everything we saw in the Spider-Man trailer, we saw in the movie, and there was nothing more.
Never happens. Like Augie says.
Yeah,
It is.
Earth.
but like the movie, okay. But going back to the multiverse, Doctor Strange movie, I think it looks cool. Like I'm excited for it. I'm gonna go see it. It's probably the last Marvel movie
Rock
I'm
is
gonna
excited.
see.
Pumped too.
Yeah, Rock is excited. Our dog.
pumped.
You guys gotta meet Rock in one day.
Yeah, we have to show him.
But the movie looked good though.
Yeah, it actually looked. Well, Sam Raimi is the director. It's gonna looks like
He
it's gonna
is?
be darker. Yeah, looks is gonna be darker. It looks like they're gonna pull a lot of shit in this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So and I thought it looked cool. Like, and it comes out. What was it? In a couple.
It was supposed to be
April?
March, but I think they pushed it April or May.
I mean,
I think
May.
it's May.
May.
It was
Believe
supposed to
it's
be
May.
March, but
So yeah, I think it's May.
that was cool. The Sonic trailer was cool.
That man, I loved it. Like I loved it.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen the first
seen it?
movie. I love Sonic. I haven't
I
seen
know
it.
you're gonna
yet.
see it.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
That was
So,
cool. But
What'd you guys think of the Game of Thrones one? I don't know. I know nothing about it. So
Take it away. I haven't seen them yet.
It,
Oh,
it
it
looked like it
looks
had the
great.
same vibe as the original show. So
yeah, 100%. That's like the perfect way to put it. It looks like and George R. R. Martin said it's like he's I don't know if he saw some episodes or he's obviously part of the rating, but he said it's like it's gonna be like fan service, like to the books, like Fire and Blood. Like he actually has a book called Fire and Blood.
So
okay.
that's actually done.
That's actually finished, which is really
really?
important. It's basically gonna be like a prequel to Game of Thrones. Like you're gonna see like backstory of the Targaryens, which everyone wants to see because there's so much history in the Targaryens, also the Starks, but right now we're getting Targaryens, which
Yeah.
is exciting. You're gonna see a lot of characters that you're gonna like that you hear about, like their swords, like in Game of Thrones that they had this person's sword. You're gonna see that person with that sword. Like it's really cool because swords are huge in Game of Thrones.
Game of
Like,
Thrones.
yeah, so
So yeah, you guys are excited for that. And then the Lord of the Rings one trailer came out. Was that one already shown?
No.
no,
Oh,
no,
new?
no. They
Oh,
they
okay.
had like pictures and stuff, but not the trailer.
What'd you guys think of that one? That's all
I-
you and Vince.
I think the budget looks insane.
Really?
It
Oh my
does.
god,
Look
you guys are
insane.
getting me
The
pumped.
budget looks really like.
I'm
It,
embarrassed. I
it
haven't
looks
seen it
like
yet.
it has the biggest budget ever because it does.
It does.
But I know a lot of people are mad. What I was saying before too is like they get mad at everything. But I think you got to give it a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks too clean, in my opinion, and I think
Mm-hmm.
that's what a lot of people were complaining about. Even Augie said it too, where it almost looks like cosplaying. It's because it looks too clean. You know,
Yeah.
when someone cosplays and they put it together like a really like, and it's not a bad. I'm not saying like all cosplay is bad. It looks like an extremely like high quality cosplay.
I think
Because-
I mentioned that too.
Yeah, because when they cosplay, it just looks perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it doesn't look like they're.
I
it's like
wonder-
lived in.
Yeah,
almost,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder, and I was telling Ant this too. The more that's revealed and like stuff like that. The more excited I'm getting because the more research I'm doing on like who we're seeing.
I'm definitely gonna reread everything before.
Yeah,
comes
and
out.
know what's good too. I maybe Ant knows this, but I have an encyclopedia of like every character in Lord of the Rings. So my plan is to like watch it with the encyclopedia, so we kind of know who the fuck's on screen. But the more of the lore that I'm reading, the more excited I'm getting, and I think the cleanliness that you're talking about, like how clean it looks and like how pristine everything, I think it might have to do with the age that they're showing us. It's the second age.
No, it's not. That's not what I'm saying.
I know what you mean, but I wonder if it's a choice. Because when we watch Lord of the Rings, it's grimy, it's dirty. Fucking Sauron is like back, like it's dark times. You know what I mean? It's really dark times. Yeah. What we're seeing now, I'm not saying it was peaceful times, but it's just like a different era than what we've seen before.
I get it, but there's a difference between it looking like intentionally clean, and then not lived in.
Yeah, and I think I maybe I texted you or when I was talking to you guys. It does look like a cosplay, but I'm ready to give it a chance. Like,
yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I'm excited.
Again, with all these adaptations stuff, the books are still there.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't change the books.
No.
So whatever. If it's a bad interpretation, it's a bad interpretation. And a lot of people were saying in the comments, I was reading a lot of like Reddit comments and like on the internet, and everyone just kept bringing up Wheel of Time. Yeah. And they're just like, I don't want to be disappointed like the Wheel of Time.
Oh no.
And man, it's true. Like I'm like just comparing it to the books again. Like I'm kind of disappointed.
Hey, it might turn around, man. A lot. You know, it took a while for Game of Thrones to get popular.
Brandon Sanderson, great writer. I love all his books, and he finished Wheel of Time. He does like updates on YouTube or if like what he's writing and stuff. And I was watching one, and he said he consulted for the whole season 2 of Wheel of Time.
Oh,
so they listened to him and did everything. And it was funny is that he didn't consult for the last 2 episodes of the first season.
Oh, and which were like probably the worst episodes.
Yeah,
the last 2.
So maybe he'll have like a bigger pull on it. And he talked about it. Brandon Sanderson like extensively on like what he thought they should have done, and like I agree with everything.
Yeah, like how I just don't get why you wouldn't consult the source material, like the person that literally created the world. Obviously, Tolkien is fucking. He's just passed away.
You're right.
You know, but it's all there.
But even for
they're a family or the estate.
Bro,
like
there's people that are like Middle Earth historians.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
have these people around. Like That to me is just studios, fucking people in suits at the studio going, nah, this is better. The people want this, which they're always fucking wrong. Always.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Studio, ask Mitch. Titan and DC.
You're right.
Studio always gets in the fucking way.
You're right.
One second. I just want before we move on, Lord of the Rings related. This was announced in 2021. I had no idea, but there's gonna be an anime film of the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
In 2024.
You didn't know that?
I had no idea. Yes. It says anime.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's about
What the?
Rohan. I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but it's
The
called
Horseman.
it's called the War of the I can't say
Rohim.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Rohim. And it's about the damn gate that they blow up. Helm's Deep. Yeah. It's about that.
Historical place.
Yeah, like who built it and stuff. Like that's cool. But it's an anime.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I read about that.
I think everything should.
I didn't know what year it was coming out. I think
2024,
real
man,
life
like-
should be an anime.
Yeah, I do.
Movies won't be a thing by then.
Wow. This week was the final episode of Boba Fett.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
It was decent. I honestly thought last week you could dissect it more. Like this week was a straight Star Wars episode, clean.
Last week I could have
That's
died
it.
happy.
Yeah, man.
So-
I kind of felt like it was a bit of a letdown.
I don't know if it was
The last episode. You know, and I'll tell you why. It felt way more cheese.
Like the last episode?
Yeah. Want to know the big reason why I thought it was really cheese?
Sure.
So spoilers for the last episode. of
Spoilers.
Boba Fett. You know the giant robots with the shields, whatever they're called?
Yeah, the
That were in
destroyers.
episode, they were going out there.
Yeah.
Didn't hit anyone.
What?
They never. I paid attention specifically because I noticed it.
They
early
literally
on.
destroyed the city.
They never hit a person.
But that's a Star Wars trope. Like stormtroopers never hit anyone.
Well, that's so stupid.
It's
There was
just
like a million
Star
people,
Wars.
and I didn't care about any of the stupid cyborg guys or whatever.
I did.
I didn't care about.
No, some people died.
I didn't care about
Dude.
No, but those spider robots, they never hit anyone. The other people hit them, but they never hit anyone.
Bad
watch
aim,
again.
dude.
Yeah,
Bad
they
aim.
just they weren't
The
programmed.
droids,
Oh,
the
they're
stupid
at-
droids.
The coolest part in the entire episode was when Boba was riding a Rancor.
Pretty epic.
Like that was insane.
Pretty
that,
epic.
That we got to see that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a good like end of Star Wars, big battle at the end. Okay, I still think that last week's episode could have been a finale with Grogu deciding
Same.
what he's gonna pick, and then we figure out what he picks on the first episode of The Mandalorian. season
Okay, but
3.
then how do you wrap up Boba?
they're gonna do. You could intertwine it with.
And man,
With that.
it's like spoilers again, but like, why would he pick? No, like he should have picked the lightsaber.
No, I think
No,
I
no.
think he did the right decision.
No. Yeah, I do
whatever,
too.
man.
And
think
you
he did the
and you
right
got to
decision.
remember too, like Luke at this point, he's trying to bring the Jedi back, right? Like a new form of the Jedi, but like the Jedi doctrine and like it's still like you pretty much are a monk, and like they Grogu and Mando, like they're so connected, like
Man's too
that
strong.
like love was so ingrained. That's the reason.
Right, yeah, I get it. I'm just saying. I wish
That's
he
the
didn't.
reason they didn't want to take Anakin in the prequels, because he had too many like attachments to the physical world. That's what it is. They literally take Jedi when they're like babies, and that's like a big part of their religion. But that was a part of it that like to some people needed to be corrected. But Luke didn't really do that until like these new movies, really, or like someone did.
Yeah.
Rey does it, I guess.
No, yeah. What'd you guys think overall?
I agree. It was kind of like it wasn't like the biggest finale like Mando season 2 was. Like that was fucking epic. Even last week's episode, like the week before, like yeah, that was epic. But I think when I take a step back, like yes, like it was good. The whole season was good. It was good.
I thought it was really.
It wasn't my favorite thing. It was good. I'd probably watch it again just because I like Boba. But it was a nice. Oh, we know what happened to Boba Fett now. That's it. It was like a nice. It was almost like when you read like a one arc story. You're like, oh, okay, that's what happened to him. Cool.
Yeah.
It was kind of like that. I was like, oh,
I
like
agree.
Like,
he's
it's
just-
he's not dead. That's where he is. That's why we never see
I
him.
just
He's
feel-
he's in Tatooine.
I just feel it's weird that it just turned into the Mandalorian.
That's why I think they fucked up.
I don't know. Like I don't know. It just feels weird to me. Like it worked and like it's good, but like
I think they needed like the stakes needed to be higher. You needed to care more about Boba than but you just
it's like I felt like I wasn't even watching the Book of Boba Fett
that's what I'm
anymore.
saying. You just care more about what's Grogu gonna do. Like
And
that's
the
what I cared about the most.
And the thing is like the first 2 episodes or 3 episodes, I was like really into the whole, just Boba.
yeah.
Like and I liked it and I thought it was great. Then it like went downhill a little and I was like kind of bored.
Yeah.
And then Mando came in and then all like they pulled out all the punches. And then the last episode kind of wrapped everything up, but
Yeah.
it didn't really. I don't know.
I think they kind of messed up when they brought Grogu in. I think Mando should have came, that episode with Mando should have happened. He should have went to Tatooine. There should have been an episode with Mando and Boba together. No Grogu yet. Have a full episode on Tatooine. Like build that connection between Mando and Boba. Like they really don't have like a strong connection at all. Like build that relationship. Go to the final episode. You'd care more about Boba, like what he's doing, and then have like an after scene credit with fucking Grogu and Luke. That's what they should have done.
No after scene credits. Just the last part. of
the
episode.
last
I'm
part.
Done with the after scene credits.
I mean, fuck, that's just my opinion.
Garbage.
But Filoni, call me. It's
You
519.
guys think Cad Bane's dead?
Anything to talk
Also,
about
it kind of felt like a waste too, man.
Do you think he's dead?
that. Yeah,
He barely
kind of.
did anything.
He barely did anything. He's old though, bro. Like if you think about like he's older than Boba, like way older than
Like,
Boba.
Okay, I don't care. He came in for an episode and talked like a cowboy for a minute.
I
and
mean,
then died.
is he dead though?
But he has a bunch of other media in, like Clone Wars. He's in, like he's in it a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he didn't do anything.
Yeah, but if anything, that's where we see his story end. That doesn't mean that's all we're going to see.
We have his,
like
his story.
This
in
is what I
Clone
hate.
Wars.
This is what I absolutely hate with Star Wars, with what Augie always says, and with the Marvel stuff too.
What did I do?
Is just because this character is in another part of the universe and is in another movie or another series, he did nothing in this. Like, he actually did nothing. And like, if you would have took off his skin and made it a completely new character, would you like that character?
No,
Exactly.
no,
That's what
but
I'm saying. I don't care that he's in the other
No,
stuff.
what?
Oh wow,
No.
he came in and said, "Hey, it's me."
That's-
No, but it was
That's
huge.
like all that
Cad Bane-
was.
Cad Bane showing up is huge.
Why is it huge when he did nothing?
No, but we got to see a live action, literally a character coming from. It's same thing with Ahsoka. We got a character coming
Ahsoka
from.
did stuff. Like,
And
she's
Cad
in
Bane
it.
did stuff in Clone
No.
Wars.
This
They're
is
just
what
talking
I'm
about-
saying. It's not. It doesn't stand by itself. This is what you always do.
Yeah, but
it does
I think
not
I
stand
think
by
it's
itself.
No, but I think it's just I like it because it's how do I say it?
Sick.
No. Like, I know what Vince is saying, but
I hate.
I don't think it
absolutely hate
applies because
it works with Ahsoka because they actually developed her character and she did stuff.
What do you want to do? Make a spaghetti western with Cad Bane?
I'm saying if he's gonna be the big final boss that Boba fights at the end,
He
develop
wasn't,
the
though.
character more,
But he
and have him
wasn't.
actually do something and be part of the story.
But he is
not just
developed.
randomly came
He's-
up and did nothing.
Yeah, but
he
he
talked
is
for 2
developed.
minutes
This is gonna
and
do
died.
two things. People that watch Clone Wars are gonna be pumped. People that didn't watch Clone Wars are gonna watch now to see like, oh,
Okay,
what's
so
his
you're
story?
literally exactly saying what I said at the beginning.
doesn't that make
where
sense?
it doesn't stand on its own.
Yeah, but what did you want him to do?
But it
the
doesn't-
Cad Bane and
it-
If it was someone
Mando
else,
Hour?
if it was a completely new original character, would you care? No.
but it
A
doesn't.
new character?
It doesn't.
That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so to Vince's point, yes, like these fucking shows are fan service. That's what it fucking is. Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
But I'm saying why would they
But-
make it him but not like do anything with him?
It literally because of fan service.
Well,
because
okay,
there's
I'm just saying.
there's
it's
literally
annoying. It's
there's
stupid.
I get the frustration, but as a Star Wars fan and as someone who fucking I know Cad Bane, I know his story, I know all that stuff. Like, I loved it, and that's who it was
I
geared
love
to.
it too.
That's totally who it's geared to.
I just think
It
they
doesn't.
should've
It
done
it,
more
it,
with
almo-
him.
it almost doesn't need to stand on its own, in
I
my
feel like
opinion.
that's that is a.
Why do you
to
have a
me-
Cad Bane colored mic?
Anyway,
You're a poser.
to me that is just like a big cop out. Like huge cop out.
But there is story. He's not just a one-off.
I like his
There's
teeth.
huge history with Cad Bane, tons that you can literally go look at.
This is exactly what I'm saying.
It's
Did you watch? Did you watch
this
Clone
is
Wars?
exactly
Bro, it's
what
the
I'm
same-
saying.
Did you watch Clone Wars?
It's the same.
Yes.
No,
Did
but
you
it's,
see him in there?
no, but it's
This is what I'm saying. You have to watch other stuff to think it's cool.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah,
called
that's-
a world building.
That's what we
No,
want.
that's not world building.
But isn't-
that's a
It is.
cop out that don't just
How's
bring
that not
someone
world
in.
building?
It's like it's not a world building.
You want
You
you
know,
want
like-
episode 4 to 6, and then they just wrapped it up.
no, but it's
no, I
similar
want
to
them to
like.
actually do something cool, not
He
just have
did.
it's me and then leave.
he did cool
That's
stuff in Clone
stupid.
Wars.
No, but him and Boba have history.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in this show that he did.
Man, it's
There's
6
nothing.
episodes.
The Clone Wars series is where you go see it.
For me,
Yeah.
it's
So
like
I have to watch 100.
It's like
100
comic books
movies.
and like live action.
for me,
stuff.
seeing stuff like that, like seeing Cad Bane, is like icing on a cake.
It's
It's just like a
extra.
sweetener.
Man, it's just.
Exactly right. So he
Right.
should have just been in the background or something.
No,
and
but he's-
as a little cameo or something, not the main
It
thing.
it is kind of a little.
He's too big
cameo.
of a
not even a
character
big-
to be a
The,
cameo.
but
the
he's
big
not
bads
even-
were the pipes.
Yeah, the pikes are the big. He even says he's working for them.
I just still think it's stupid that he did nothing.
To me,
You love Cad Bane, you just don't want to say it.
You have his hat.
He was literally-
Yeah, you
he was
literally
in
have his
2
hat.
episodes.
You have his
Total
hat.
screen time 2 minutes.
He's sick. His
And
voice.
he dies. Whoa.
oh my
With his
gosh.
sick
I just think
teeth.
it's stupid. I liked everything else. I just think that's stupid.
What if they make the book of Cad Bane? You gonna watch it?
No.
Yeah, right. You have the poster in your room. You're a Cad Baner, man.
Oh
That's
my
what they call
God.
you
I'm
guys.
gonna get the tubes. Put it in my
You
mouth.
should. So, do you, anything else you guys want to say about the
Not at all.
series?
I think the other episodes were better.
Yeah, they were.
I think the episode before this was probably my favorite out of.
It,
all
wa-
the
it, it
Mandalorian
wasn't the
series,
strongest. It
everything.
wasn't the strongest.
But overall, like we got a crazy good quality storytelling in Star Wars every single week for 6 weeks, which is insane by itself. It's crazy. So, thanks, Dave Filoni, and Favreau.
Jon Favreau.
Yeah. So that's been episode 160 of the Four Below podcast. We've been your host. I've been your host, Augie. We have Anthony,
Wow.
Joe, and Vince here. If
We
you
weren't
like
hosts, I
this, we have a bunch of other podcasts on all your favorite streaming services, podcast streaming services. If you want to listen to this and see this earlier, you can find it on YouTube. Just subscribe to our YouTube at 4 Below Podcast, and we're available on all your favorite socials too at 4 Below Podcast.
We have a bunch of other podcasts episodes.
I almost got it. I almost got it.
I was like,
got it.
I think we only got one.
I almost got it.
This was the chop shop part too.
I should have wrote it down.
Yo, my name is Jesse James. This is West Coast Choppers.
Yeah, so that was it.
That was a squeezer.
Peace. And Vince is the biggest Cad Bane fan in probably Canada. Bye.